Today I'm joined by the third Multi-Blood Type Lumina qualifier winner. Today with me is Tintan. Yo, Tintan, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. It's going great.
That's what I want to hear, doing great. That means can't get any better. For people that don't know you yet, can you give a few details about you, who you are, which character you play in Multi-Blood, and maybe how you started playing that character and so on?
Okay, well, I'm Tintan. I'm from the UK, and I play Dan, Delipos in a while. I also play Akio sometimes. I used to main Akio when the game first came out, but then I dropped her once I got like a bit annoyed with some matchups, and I felt like Dan helped me more in some of those bad matchups. And yeah, I just made the switch, and I've been like loving it since, and it's been like really great. Yeah.
Did you start playing fighting games with Type Lumina, or did you play
No,
any other games before?
like competitively, I started with Strive. I played like Strive for like a year, and then I quit around the June patch, the first like big patch. Like I just started like hating the game and stuff, and Multi-Blood was there, and I was enjoying it, so I just moved over. And yeah, I used to join your events actually for Strive back in the day, like when I was like a noob.
Yeah, remember? I definitely remember your name, but man, how long ago has that
Yeah,
been?
that was
When
great.
did
Yeah,
Stripe
it was
release? 20?
like summer 2021. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
already.
2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already been 2 years. But in fighting game terms, it is relatively short.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
two and
yeah.
a half years. That's still baby
It's still a
status.
new game, kind of. Yeah,
Yeah,
modern game.
fighting game baby status. 2.5 years.
Yeah,
Come back when
yeah.
you've been playing for over a decade.
hmm
Then we
I
talk
tried getting
again.
back into it. I tried getting back into it, but it's just a bit hard for me now. Like I'm a bit behind. I've taken like a big break and whatnot. Yeah,
The breaks sometimes can make you a better player. I've seen so many players just getting bored of a game or just too upset, and they need a break, and then they just vanish for a few months, and then they come back, and all of a sudden they're much stronger because I don't know. Sometimes you
yeah,
just need to reset your kind of way of thinking.
yeah. That's actually what happened to me with Multi-Blood. Actually, I think like I took a long break, like 3 months ish, and then I came back, and I feel like I've been playing a lot better than I used to. So maybe what you're saying is true.
See, it's the Dragon Ball Fighters. No, not Dragon Ball Fighters. It's just Dragon Ball Z time skip,
Yeah,
where people just go into the time chamber and train for I don't know how many years in a week, and then all of a sudden level up. Magic. So, but you won the third qualifier. We had Magic Rider winning the first one. We had Klops winning last week, and this week you were able to beat Klops in
yeah,
grand finals.
yeah, yeah. Uh, it was like kind of a shock. Like Klopp has like been that like a player that I've just never been able to beat in bracket like since the game's release, really. And yeah, so being able to beat him in a set, even like twice, feels good. I was pretty happy with that. Yeah. Uh, but overall, like the whole tournament run was like really scary. Like there wasn't that many entrants this time, but like all the good players joined. So like from round one, I was playing like winners finals quality matches like the whole way through kind of thing. So it was fun. It was fun but stressful. Yeah, it was fun but like extremely stressful.
It was
Especially my first match against Spottylen. I really feel like it could have went either way there, like completely. Like Spottylen is a player that like I feel like I've just always been competing with like forever since we first started. We've kind of been like getting better, kind of like at the same time as well. So it's nice. It's nice playing against them.
Yeah, looking at the bracket, pretty much Klops and Spotilam both took games off of you. Was always down to the last
Yeah,
match.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's always like down to the last match, last interaction type thing.
but in the end, you came out
Yeah,
on top, and yeah, as you mentioned, just a lot of killers in the bracket. You met Naheem and Drizzy, but man, Drizzy got swept by you 3-0, clean sweep.
yeah. I think you need to be in like the right mindset to play against Drizzy kind of thing. He can like get momentum and like ruin your run completely. Like there was a couple of upsets with him, like when he beat Taco, for example. Um, yeah, if you're not like playing super properly, he'll just take the game from you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I just went in like thinking I should just like play really slow and just like kind of punish what he's doing in neutral kind of thing. And it worked out, so that's good. Drizzy actually has beaten me in tournament a couple times before as well, so I was pretty scared going into that. But my strategy was good, so it's okay.
Yeah, so a lot of volatility in the multi blood scene with the results. I mean, last
Yeah,
season we had Magic Rider play in 4 qualifiers and winning every single one of them. Like how do you feel about the kind of the multi blood Tab Lumina scene right now? Like how's the level? How are people performing? Is there like
and the level, okay, so I think with a couple of people, it's gotten a lot better than it used to be because it really used to just be one or two people. I still think those one or two people are still a lot better than everyone else, but I feel like the rest of us have caught up quite a bit and we're able to play the game like a lot better than we used to. So it's nice in that respect. But yeah, but there's still a noticeable gap, and yeah,
and
uh,
where
yeah,
would you put yourself then? Like, are you one of the 2 people that are?
no,
Oh,
no, I wish. But where I would put myself, I think my issue is like being consistent. Like, if you go and check previous TBCUs, I've gone like 1-2, and I even had an 0-2 before. So like, my results vary from literally 0-2 to like winning. So I think as a player, I'm not super high up because of that fact. Uh, but yeah, I don't know what I would say. Like, I don't have a list of players at hand. Maybe like top 15, top 20, maybe. I don't know, around there.
okay, but at least at least at the top. You know, sometimes we have people here that they'll play themselves like, oh yeah, I won the qualifier, but I'm not good at this game at all. Like, I'm
I
only
don't
just
think
a
I am
beginner.
bad. I don't think I am bad, but I know that there are people in that bracket that could have beaten me. For example, like Rasta. I think if I met him, I would have lost. Or if like this player called Zach joined, I probably would have lost if I met him. So it's a mixture of like bracket luck and that day I was playing a bit better than I usually do, kind of thing. So yeah,
You know, for me, it sounds really exciting watching Type Lumina tournaments then, because if everyone can beat everyone and the level is really high, then, you know, even if you have just a smaller bracket,
yeah,
it's really
yeah.
enjoyable
Yeah.
because you always have entertaining matches. It's going to
It's not
be
like it's like
close
so
calls.
like static. Like it's not like if this player can beat this player, then they can also beat that player. Like it's kind of like a triangle kind of thing. Like it's not a direct like power ranking, I guess, kind of thing. Yeah, like anything could happen essentially.
If people want to beat you offline this year or next year, do you have any events coming up where you're going to be attending offline?
I'll be at Revo for sure. I'm gonna Enter, Melty Blood, and CF, and Strive. I'll be entering those three. And probably Uni if I play it a bit more between now and then. But I'm still like new to that game.
You already started playing the game in preparation for Uni 2?
Yeah, a couple people in Lumina started picking it up, so I was like, I'll just pick it up as well and just like mess around a bit. It's a fun game.
How do you feel about the differences between those two games?
The difference is it's really big. The difference is really big. Like the neutral's completely different. Like the OQs, the pressure is like really different. So I think there's a bit of carryover, but it's not that much. It's not as much carryover as I thought there would be, or as much people have said there is. Like it's just rebeats that are similar, to be honest, and that's pretty much it in my opinion. And I guess they're both like meter management games, kind of. So they're similar in that respect. So yeah.
Yeah, you got the Vorpal, but you know it is Under Night 2 coming up, so we don't know how much is going to change about the game. At least if I would expect that if a developer calls a game Under Night 2, right, it's not going to be just Under Night 1 with a few extra characters.
Yeah.
Right? There must be.
We've seen some things like they've changed like quite a bit actually already. Like there's new defensive mechanics. There's the new characters. I think even like some OSs have been changed a little bit from what I've seen on Twitter. But that's as much as I know right now. And new characters, obviously.
Yeah, we will definitely learn a bit more about the game in the upcoming months. I mean, it's releasing in January next year, one day before Tekken 8 on January 25th.
Yeah. It's crazy timing. That whole month is crazy, to be honest. For game releases.
January is going to be insane. I wonder why January, because usually people want to release before Christmas, right? So people buy the game for Christmas, but I guess Japanese devs were like, nah, we just do it in January.
You can't tell how they're thinking. You can't tell what their thought processes are behind things.
Just unpredictable.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there any other fighting game you're looking forward to outside of Under Night?
Well, the issue with me is that I'm not a fan of most fighting games that aren't like anime games kind of thing. Like I've like dabbled in Street Fighter. I gave up really quickly. Tekken as well. Tekken's like fun, but I can't see myself like really trying in that game kind of thing. So it's just Under Night I'm looking forward to, and I guess Project L in a way. Just those two for now. I'm like really coping for a new game, like just like a new IP or something, like a Final Fantasy fighting game or something like that, or Persona 5 Arena, something like that, something different. Yeah, not like a continuation of a previous game anymore. You know, something fresh would be nice soon.
Yeah, let's see what Arc System got to cook up for a different developer.
Yeah, they definitely have something
DNF
cooking.
Duel.
DNF Duel, yeah, that was that. I wasn't a big fan.
I think quite a few people
yeah.
Like there was so much hope. There was so much hope in that game, and then game release, and people were like, "Yeah, this was not what I was hoping for."
Yeah. I mean, like I could kind of tell from the betas as well, just like not the game to buy. So I just gave up on it like straight away.
No, but I mean, Under Night, you know, the Under Night community is really passionate, and they stick to their game. So I think when you need to releases with good netcode, then I think you should be settled. If you enjoy the game, then you should be settled for quite some time. And
yeah. There's quite a bit of catch up to do though, I guess, because it's a new game, but like I think the core of the game is like similar. So like past uni experience is going to be really good, I guess. So that's kind of like a hurdle that like new players would have to get through if you want to compete, of course.
Yeah, just people just having a lot of experience with
Yeah.
Under Night 1, what the characters can do, how they work, right? I mean, they're gonna change
Yeah.
some things up, but let's be real here. If you look at Street Fighter, Ryu is he's still Ryu. He's still chucking fireballs and he's doing his Tatsumaki, and it's
Yeah.
over 30 years
It's been the
later.
same, yeah.
I think in Under Night as well. I mean, they're gonna do some changes. There's a role, right? They're gonna implement a role.
To Undernight?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yes. Yes. There's kind of kind of like in Persona 4 Arena, you can kind of just like do a little roll kind of thing, get past like projectiles and stuff like that. I think that's what they're adding. I assume it's because zoners were really strong in the first game, and they're trying to give people more options. That's what I think it's about. I'm not too sure the complete reason, but yeah.
As a Hilda main, I'm not really sure.
I see it being really annoying for zoners to play against, especially because I want to play a zoner character when the game comes out. So yeah, I hope it's not too egregious.
Zona character, so would that be Batista or Hilda? At least
Yeah, I want to play Batista. Yeah, I want to try and learn Batista, but she has a big execution barrier, so it's kind of tough. But I hope when the game comes out, I have like more motivation to actually sit down and learn it. Because right now I've just been playing Nanase when I'm just playing with friends. She's just like really easy and just like she's really like pick up and play. So it's not been too bad, but I don't see myself sticking with her for Unity.
All right, yeah. I mean, if you can only pray that Batista's gonna be as strong as in Under Night 1.
She's most definitely getting nerfed, like definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, she suits my play style from what I've seen. So I think it would be fine even if she gets nerfed.
Okay,
I haven't really been like a top tier picker. Really, I don't really care about that. I'd rather pick a character that suits me more.
I mean, in Under Night as well, you have so many mechanics, so many system mechanics which can kind of turn the tide of the game. That the tier list isn't that important. At least we saw Enkidu dominate Europe, and people said like this character is really weak. So
yeah. I mean, there's always players like that. They'll just like carry their characters like as much as possible. But yeah.
Else, do you have any other plans? Are you gonna travel some more when Under Night releases? I mean, Melty Blood is like not the most frequent offline game, but like I think Under Night when it releases will be, I think, pretty popular because people have been waiting.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and play it. I want to continue playing multiplayer as much as possible though, even after the Unity release. I don't think I'll be traveling too much. I'm like I've just started uni, it's kind of tough to travel places. So maybe if there's stuff in the summer, probably. But like I'm not really looking for it. Like it's not on the forefront of my mind, basically. Yeah, Revo is really easy to go to, so yeah, it's like I'll be there for sure.
Okay, if it's in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right. I see. Well, at least we will see each other in the online brackets. Hopefully for
I'll continue joining
for more Melty Blood, and then next year likely more Under Night when the game releases.
Yep.
Is there anything that's pretty much it from my side regarding my questions. Is there anything else that you would like to tell people where they can find you, or just shout outs?
Uh, my Twitter is Tintan001. That's pretty much it. I don't do much social media stuff, to be honest. Uh, that's it. Yeah. If you have questions about Dan, you can ask me. I'm always in the Discord. That's about it.
Awesome. Then thank you so much for your time, Tintan. Thank you so much for joining me for the interview. I wish you good
No
luck in
problem. No
the
problem.
upcoming brackets, and hopefully we see each other in the playoffs in November.
Thank you.